All right. Well, I've got something. Technically, I've got a couple of new things that I wanted to do a video on. This time, again, from the gun world. But before I show you what I have that was new, I'm going to show you what I already have, and the brand that I tend to like in weapons. So back in, I think it was 2011, I was still in the military at that time frame. I brought my first handgun, and I bought a handgun because I was so used to shooting rifles in the Army that I wanted something different. So I had talked to some people and made a decision on a 40 caliber. And so my very first weapon is right here, Springfield Armory XDM 40, 4.5 inch barrel. Okay. Take the magazine out. The magazine is empty. Chamber is clear. And I like this weapon. And I was really satisfied with Springfield Armory. The XDM 40, of course, has the match grade barrel in it. It also has a indicator at the top here for if there's a round in the chamber. Has the grip safety. Has the like trigger safety. Has the striker indicator. Okay. And some people don't like 40 caliber. But I wanted something different, and I thought at the time that I didn't want a really small weapon. However, I figured out that, especially I'm in the state of Texas, and initially it was just concealed carry. Well, a full-size weapon like this, a little harder to conceal carry. But, you know, they make holsters and stuff out there, and you can do a decent job with a full-size weapon. And holster here is Alien Gear, like one of the cloak mod holsters for the XDM. So that was the first weapon I bought. The next one is the XMD Mod 2, still chambered in 40 caliber. Magazine is empty. Nothing in the chamber. And it pretty much has the same features as the XDM. It's not a match grade barrel, but most of the rest of the features are the same. The grip safety, trigger safety, round in the chamber indicator at the top, striker letting you know that the gun is cocked. So it's this one, of course, is a lot smaller. See, it pretty much fits in my hand, or at least the top part of it fits in my hand. I like it. It is a little bit easier to conceal. It is a double stack, so it's a little wider than if I had a single stack weapon. But again, still not bad to conceal and carry. Again, Alien Gear. I give a shout out to Alien Gear. This is their ankle holster for Alien Gear, and you can watch some videos on it. I like Alien Gear holster. I like their modular system. Here is for my subcompact 40 inside the waistband holster. So I like Alien Gear holsters. I like that modular system that they have. Okay. So I had these two weapons for quite a while, and then I decided I was starting to look at AR-15s. Later on, I said, well, you know, all this debate about, well, do you really need an AR-15? Do I need an AR-15? In my opinion, just my opinion, no, I don't need an AR-15. However, being in the military for as many years as that I was, I got used to shooting one, and I like the idea of having one. So, I think it was in late 2016 when Lou, after they first came out, Springfield Armory came out with the Saint line of AR-15s, and I like Springfield Armory. I already had the two handguns. I said, let me give this a try. I don't get a chance to go to the range a lot, but when I do and I go shoot this weapon, I've never had a problem with it. It is fired every time. It's reliable. It's accurate. I mean, what can I say? There are a lot of videos on the Saint, so you can check those out. You know, it's a, you know, I don't like the word budget. It's probably considered a budget AR, budget to intermediate AR, but with the Bravo Company furniture they put on here, some of the other features in the barrel, melanite, trigger, all of the things they put on here, you know, I don't think it's far off from being close to high end. Like I said, I've never had any problems with it. It's always shot great for me. I've taken a few people to the range. Now I'm left-handed. I've taken a few people to the range that are right-handed, and I've pretty much zeroed this weapon for me. And I've taken people to the range, and they fired this weapon, and have not had to make almost no adjustment. That's kind of like how accurate it is. If you put it on target, it is going to hit the target. So I really love this AR-15. I started taking my wife to the range here a few months ago, and she likes shooting this more than she does the pistols. She loves shooting the AR-15. But she asked me for something for her birthday, and she wanted a pistol. So I looked and I looked, and there's millions of choices out there of pistols. However, brand loyalty, Springfield Armory. So what did I get her? Probably already can guess if you've seen some of the unboxings. I got her the Hellcat, 9mm. Has an 11 round magazine. And it comes with a 13 round magazine. Then I bought her an extra 13 round magazine. Now they have 15 round magazines, so I might get her a 15 round one as well. Comes in this nice little case. Nothing special. I think Springfield Army has kind of gotten chintzy, I guess is the word. Kind of, I don't want to say cheap. They scaled down maybe for pricing or whatever, giving you really nice cases. This is okay. When I bought my full size, it came with a nice hard case. When I bought the subcompact, it came with a hard case, not as sturdy as the one that came with for the full size 40, but a nice hard case. But you know, this is easier, of course, to take to the range, and so I got her the Hellcat. And I got her the model that's optical ready. Or optic ready, not optical, optic ready. And I might get her an optic. She's not really into a lot of stuff. She likes her weapon kind of bare, but I might get her to get a red dot we can put on here. Okay, so as you can see, Springfield Armory is the brand that I tend to like. I have not had any issues with them. I always watch videos, look at their spec sheets before I buy, because any manufacturer can make something that's a lemon. But the weapons that I have, my XDM 40, my XD Mod 240, the Saint AR-15, the Hellcat, they've all performed exceptionally. So I had been looking for something new, and I wanted an AR pistol. But what I really wanted was a 308 pistol in the AR platform. And I don't know why. That is right now, this is July 6th, 2021, and I've been looking for the last few months, and unless you really want to spend a lot of money, they are extremely hard to find. So I wanted to stay with the Springfield name, but I did not want a 5.56. I mean, I have a 5.56 rifle. Well, they do make a 308 AR pistol. However, extremely hard to find. If you can find one, there are a few out there I've seen on Gunbroker. But they're probably anywhere from $500 to $1,000 more than you would have paid a year and a half, 2 years ago. And to me, that's a lot of money. Some people might say, well, that's the times we live in. I'll wait to either they come down in price, and I might get one if it's still legal. But so I couldn't get the 308. I didn't want the 5.56. So what did I get? Take it out of here. I got the St. Victor rifle, pistol. Okay, this one is chambered in 300 Blackout. I don't know if that would come out on the video. You can see on the cover there, it's 300 Blackout. Now, the only thing about 300 Blackout is it's expensive right now. Anyway, it's expensive to shoot. You can't find, hard to find 308 pistols, but 308 ammo is probably 30 to 40% cheaper to buy. And and right now it's all online, but it's cheaper to buy 308 ammo. You just don't have the weapon. 300 is a lot more expensive, even if you go with the steel case, Wolf ammo, maybe Tula. It's still expensive to shoot 300. But hey, I wanted the pistol. What I do like about 300 Blackout is it's almost 90% of it is interchangeable with 5.56. Basically, you can change out, not on maybe on this one, but you could change out the barrel, put a 5.56 barrel on this, and you have a an AR-15 pistol chambered in 5.56. The lower assembly the lower receiver is all the same as a regular AR-15. That's the one great thing. Even the magazines, technically you can use regular AR-15 magazines because 300 Blackout rounds will fit in there. Now I have heard things where the rounds may not chamber exactly right with an AR-15. I guess I don't know. This is my first time having one. So, but I've heard that. So, what this ships with is a PMag for 300 Blackout. So, I think that's probably the way to go, is to get magazines that are specially made for 300 Blackout. So, again, you can see I stayed with Springfield Armory. So you get the weapon, you get this bag, you get a PMag, you get a lock, typical of Springfield Armory, and you get a tool here, and I believe that the gas system on this is slightly adjustable because the one thing about 300 Blackout is it's basically made to be suppressed. So you can buy supersonic and subsonic rounds. I don't know if I'm going to actually do the suppressor thing, but it's an option that's out there. So there are a few videos on the St. Victor 300 Blackout. I'll read some of the specs. The lower receiver is 4s and 7075 T6 aluminum. Fore end is in aluminum, free floating, regular A2 flash hider, carbine H heavy tungsten buffer, BCM gunfighter trigger guard, has the flat face trigger, 9-inch barrel, enhanced M16 bolt carrier group. It has the SB Tactical SB3 pistol brace. GI style charging handle. BCM gunfighter grip. Its length, I guess with the stock fully collapsed, is 25¼ inches, and fully extended it is 29¾ inches. So it's definitely small, and I know you can get smaller. I didn't want that small. Upper receiver, of course, is in 7075 T6 aluminum, direct impingement gas system, nickel boron coated flat trigger. The receiver has the QD if you want to add a QD sling to it, and single side safety switch. So yeah, you don't have an ambidextrous safety. But again, I didn't have an ambidextrous safety when I was in the military, so I'm used to shooting with the safety on the left side of the weapon. And I'm not sure why people have so much, but I guess for me, it's never been an issue because that's the way I had to learn to fire. I simply use my thumb to change it, and then use my my index finger, my forefinger to maybe switch it back. I never do this to I normally, for whatever reason, I bring my thumb around, take it from safe to fire, and then from fire to safe, I do this. So for me, that's what works. Um, but I like the feel of this. It's definitely not heavy. Comes with a little hand stop, and I have not taken it to the range. You see that the chamber flag, the magazine flag, is all that stuff is still in. It's brand new. Has not been fired at all. Um, but hopefully we'll take it to the range here soon. Now I am going to do a couple of things to this. I'm not going to go crazy. I really would like to change out this A2 flash hider to something else, and and for me, it can be something that's really functional. But I think I would like to have something that looks a little bit more aggressive. But we'll see. But what I am going to change out, put the weapon down, is I'm going to use the ATI X1 pistol grip. I just kind of like the look of this. Take it out. I like the look of it. And I'm going to change out the pistol grip on the weapon. I'm going to also switch out the SB3 to an SBA4 pistol brace. I like the look of it. I don't know if it looks more sturdy to me. I watched a few videos, and a lot of people talk about how it is down here, and I don't know. I know it's supposed to be like that because it's a pistol brace, and you're supposed to be able to use it. So it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be where you can slip your forearm through here and use it as a brace. I just personally like the look of the SBA4. It just, I guess with this part here, it just looks more sturdy, even though that's not, of course, it can't be real sturdy because, again, you just have to put your forearm in there, but I just like the look of it. So I'll be switching this out. And the other thing I'm going to add to the weapon is a Romeo 5 X red dot. And I think that's probably, maybe later on, like I said, I might do something to the flash hider. Maybe look at changing out, maybe using an ambidextrous charging handle or some other charging handle. But again, I'm not going to go crazy. Maybe add a weapons light if I'm going to really use it for a quote-unquote home defense type of thing or whatever. I might add a weapons light to it. But all in all, I think that this is probably all I'm going to do for this weapon at this point, initially anyway. Like I said, we'll see how it fires. I owe you guys a video on my AR-12 at the range, and maybe if I get a chance, I can do that this week, if not early next week. And then I'll probably be taking this out in the next week or two to the range, and I will let you know how it fires. I'll probably try to go indoor with this one just to get it zeroed, and then the range I normally go to is an outdoor range, but I think I might go indoor to at least get it initially zeroed in, and then from there maybe go to an outdoor range. Okay, so again, me and my love of Springfield Armory. St. Victor 300, St. AR, XDM 40, XD Mod 240, and Hellcat. All right, so that's my Springfield collection so far. If they come out with something else I like, I might get that too. But right now, this is what I have. Thanks for watching. Bye.